Alright, I'm going to make this video because I was working on a project tonight with Sam, and we're working on his 2012 F150, and the problem he was having was the driver's side door lock can lock but it won't unlock, and I troubleshot it, and I verified that you can manually open the actuator by giving it power. I could have my Matco scanner on it, and I can manually unlock the door. The switch itself works. We swapped the switch over from the passenger side. The switch, when you go to unlock, does what it's supposed to do by grounding out. Same with when you lock it, it grounds out and it'll lock. And when you go to unlock it, it grounds out, but it won't physically unlock. So I came down to two things. It's either the body module might be faulty, or it might have something to do with the aftermarket starter that was installed. Maybe there's a short in the wiring. But anyways, watch the video, what I did, and if you guys have any, if you guys have any idea what it might possibly be, might help us out, you know, I'd like to hear from it. Anyways, watch the video, let me know. I'll talk to you guys later. Okay, I got Sam's 2012 F150 here, and what the problem is that his door will lock, but it won't unlock. We're gonna try to figure out if it's electrical or something more in depth. I think before we start digging, I'm gonna take the easy route and run a scanner through it and see from the CAN bus if we can find an issue with it. Alright, unlock. Yeah, it comes up on there, but on the driver's side, doesn't get a signal. We got the probe on, the blue and green, 10.6 volts. Go to lock, it turns negative. Go to unlock, stays 10.6 positive. So lock, goes to ground, unlock, doesn't do anything. So now we're gonna back probe another one. Now this one here is reading 5.9, and then we hit the unlock. Goes to ground, unlock, so we got 5 volts there. So I think the switch is functioning. And of course that black wire is full-time ground no matter what you do. One thing I do find weird, with the doors open and you hit the lock switch, they automatically unlock. But some reason we got low voltage on the unlock button. Now the green and purple wire, right now it's ground. When I start the truck, it automatically energizes 14.3 volts. That's kind of odd. So here's the switch from the passenger side. You can hear it trying to lock. Actually, I'll unlock it with the key. And then you go to lock it, it won't lock. I'm not the wiring harness at the door because we're trying to figure this out. So lock it from the passenger side, and then I can unlock it by giving it power. Okay, lock it. Now you can see it's in the ground position, but when I go to unlock on the switch, it doesn't do anything. Okay, unlock it, then I could lock it, but somehow, I'll unplug this. We know the switch works, but somehow it's got to be going back to a module that something is wrong, because he has an aftermarket alarm too, so I wonder if they screwed up something in the wiring, that we traced it back, or something in the module itself is not working properly. We verified it, that we can manually give it power and it works. We swapped switches with no luck. But fuck. Gremlins. I pulled out his remote starter because it was having problems not working. And I thought for sure it might have been a wiring short. So I disconnected all the plugs. But there's something with that switch. I'm thinking it's got to be down to the body module, but there's no way to really tell for sure unless you fucking had another one to swap it, because my scanner said it was fine. Now go with the scanner here. I want to lock. All doors lock. Now you just heard them lock now. I'll get right close. We're gonna go to driver door unlock. I'll get right there so you can see it. So we're gonna go okay. So through the computer, we can unlock the door, we can lock the door. The switch grounds out like it's supposed to. Somehow it's not unlocking.